What's up, ladies and gentlemugs? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is another Cricket 19 tutorial. You guys are asking for new kits for PSL. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the complete process of how to do this. Follow this step by step. Do not skip any steps, and you shouldn't face any problems. A lot of the steps you might need to skip if you are new to the game, but Cricket 19 is a very old game at this point, so I doubt any of you are new. But if you are, I'll let you know, which parts to skip. So all the parts that I'm going to do at the start, what I'm doing right now, this you don't have to do if you're new to the game. And what I mean by that is if you don't have any teams already downloaded, you don't need to do this. But if you're old, you have teams downloaded already, then you need to do this. You have to do this. All right, so let's get into it. When you start the game, you're on this screen. You move over to Cricket Academy right here. And you go over to Logo Creator. And you go to Manage Logos, and here you find. So I'm going to do two teams in this video. Because it's the same process for every single team. So I'm not going to do every single team. I'm just going to do one, maybe two teams, and then you apply the same process to all the rest of the teams, right? So you find Peshawar's kit, let's say, or Karachi, whichever I find first. Let's see. Actually, you can just filter them as well. Name contains Karachi, or you could do Kings. I don't know, try something and they will come up. All right, so there you go. Karachi Kings have all this stuff, right? So option delete, 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 and there you go. Let's do Kings to make sure we got all of them. Yeah, this is Kings 11 Punjab. So yeah, that's not Karachi King, so that's fine. You don't need to worry about this one. Or if you want to do it manually, then you could just go through the entire, all of the logos that you have like this. Find the logos of the team. So when we get to the PSL logos, that's where the Karachi logo will be as well. And that way we can really make sure that we've deleted every single logo. Alright, so we're in the PSL, so that's Multan, that's Lahore, that's Peshawar. Let's find Karachi. Now I'm kind of wish that I did Peshawar. Alright, anyways, so Karachi is nowhere to be found, and that's because, well, we deleted them. Alright, so let's delete Peshawar as well. So we come down here, this is where Peshawar starts. Just delete. Now another thing you can do, actually, now that I think about it, a smarter thing is to go down to the logo, like I'm doing right now. And once you find the logo, just look at the titles of the logo and find whatever's common in each logo title. So where is it? Alright, so these are Zelmi logos, right? So Zelmi, this one has Peshawar, this one has Peshawar. Okay, so all the Zelmi links has Peshawar, so you can just put Peshawar in the filter, right? And then it'll always show you the Peshawar logos, and you can delete those. And when you delete those, well, that's it. You're done. And I think you have TCL. That's Peshawar too. I have the Peshawar kit, so I know which logos are. This is Peshawar, and also McDonald's. McDonald's, that's also Peshawar. Here we go. I'm gonna delete that as well. Alright, so now you've deleted the logos, right? Now you go into Team Creator. You go into Manage Mail Teams. You go over to Pakistan Super League. The two teams. Oh, we haven't deleted all the logos. Doesn't matter. Just unlink Karachi, unlink Peshawar. Like I said, I'm just using Peshawar and Karachi as an example. You can do this to any of the sides. Oh, by the way, so yeah, if you're an old player, that's it. Those two steps are for you. If you're a new player, this is where you will start. So yeah. Then you go over to Community. You go over to teams, you go to gamer tag, and you enter waste. That's WASTE, your YOUR, youth, YOUTH. No spaces, all one word, as you can see. Search. Oh no, actually no. Put right here in team name, Karachi, and then search. And there it is, Karachi. Check for the kit. Yep, T20 2021. And you'll see. Come on, just pop up, mate. There it is, latest kit. All right, so just come back here, press Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation. It'll download it. And yeah, you can just do yes to that. If you want to replace your current players, go ahead. Press Y on replace current with new. Since I like my current player models, I will select keep current version, ignore new. If you like your current version of the players, do this. But if you want the new players, then, you know, get new players. And we're going to do the same thing, but enter Peshawar instead. There's the Peshawar side. Check the uniform. Yep, it has the 2020 away and the T20 2021. There it is. This again, just download. Yes to this one here. Again, if you want to replace them, that's fine. You can do that. I don't want to do that because I like my current player models. So I'm going to keep those. And sometimes it'll do this to you. It'll want you to definitely replace one of the players. So if you really don't want to replace the player, what you can do is say no to visual, say no to skill, only leave identity as yes. Identity is just his name and age and stuff like that. That stuff doesn't matter anyway, so you can replace that. That's fine. And now, if you go back to creator, go back to team creator, go back to manage male teams, go over to Park T20. There it is. Look, Karachi's back, Zelmi's back. Go to uniforms. There you go. Squads. Yeah, Dan Christian, Babar Azam, Imad Wasim. So look, this is the Imad Wasim that I have. If you look at his Imad Wasim, it's different. This is the Muhammad Amir I have. If you look at his Muhammad Amir, it's different. You know, so there are some players that I have that are different than his, and I like mine better than his. He has really good teams, but I don't like some of his players. Most of his players are pretty good. Like, look, this Shoaib Malik is his, and it's a pretty good Shoaib Malik, but I don't like it all that much, so I'm going to change it. Now, look at Haider Ali. This Haider Ali is amazing. The one he has is not that great. So that's why, you know, I chose not to replace some of the players. Now, yeah, now let's say you have, you know, this Shoaib Malik and you don't really like this Shoaib Malik and you want to change him and get a better version of Shoaib Malik, right? And I can guarantee you there is a better version of Shoaib Malik. I think I made a mistake and replaced him. So you go over to community, you go over to players, you go over to first name, put in Shoaib. Now, the problem with the name Shoaib is I never know where the I is. Is it after A or is it before A? Well, let's go with after A and see where that takes us. And also, a thing with Malik is some people put a CK, but I don't think he has a CK. But let's see. I might have spelled it wrong. If I did, I'll redo it. All right, so this Shoaib Malik is better, to me at least. Then you have this Shoaib Malik. No, he's not that good. Nah, this one's crap. No. This one's alright, but that's, I think, the same one that I have already. This one, no. See, if you look at all these, this one looks much better than all of them. He actually looks like Shoaib Malik. So just go ahead, download him same way. You press Y, say yes here. And I think it'll ask you if you want to replace. Yeah, so you just go ahead and replace with new. Yes. And now if you go to player creator, manage male players, here we can do Malik because it's asked for the surname. Surname is the last name. So now we have Shoaib Malik, and that's the Shoaib Malik we have. See, he's much better, isn't he? Oh, one small detail that I forgot to mention. If you go to the player creator, you go here and you download the player, and because this have happened to me before, It doesn't happen a lot. 9 times out of 10, things will work out the way it did for me. You know, you just download the players and everything's automatically replaced. But that 1 time out of 10, there's a chance that it'll happen that, you know, he won't be replaced. So I just downloaded Mohammed Rizwan. Let me show you something. If you go to player creator, right? This can happen, and I think it just happened because it didn't ask me to replace, right? So I do Rizwan, and guess what? I have 3 Mohammed Rizwans here. First of, oh, this is someone else. This is not the same Mohammed Rizwan. So I have this Mohammed Rizwan, and then I have this Mohammed Rizwan, right? This one is the one I wanted. He didn't get replaced with that one. So how do we make it so that this Rizwan is unlinked and this one gets linked? Well, to do that, you need to filter, reset this, go to international, go to his team, which will be Pakistan. Except there's Mohammed Rizwan. You you hit Y or triangle on him, select unlink, and then look for a player that is not real. Like Mutalib Rizq. What the hell is that, right? So do options, and then you go link, and then here you do Rizwan. And whichever Rizwan you want, you can link here. This one or that one. I like this one better. So this was just to give you an example. You know, you could do either one, but I like this one better. You just link it, go ahead, do all it, and replace. And now if you come here, there it is. Oh, there is one. And you can change his appearance as well. You know, all of that, height and everything. Yeah, personality, etc, etc. So that's how you change the players. Now a lot of you asked me how to get stadiums. When you download these teams, they automatically come with stadiums, but if you want to get individual stadiums, then you do the same thing. You come over to community, just go to stadiums, put in the name of a stadium like Gaddafi, or I chose the wrong one. I don't know how to spell Gaddafi, so I'm gonna go with National Stadium Karachi instead. I just put national. Wow, I'm smart, aren't I? You know what? You don't even need to do this, man. Just put Karachi. It'll come up. And just search. And there you have it. Karachi National Stadium, Karachi. You can just pick whichever one is, you know, your favorite. You can even get the one from 80s. So it's going to have like old advertisements, and the grass is going to be like yellow. Because I guess the grass used to be yellow back in the day. That's all right. It wasn't very well kept is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, you can then get individual logos as well. You can just search them. Like if you put in Kings, or actually let's put in Karachi. You can get the Karachi logos individually as well. If you're a creator and you want individual logos, you can do that as well. I sometimes like doing that. So look at this. You have all these logos you can get individually without getting everything, you know. You can get bats now. That's something that I get a lot of requests for bat make. Let's say you get GM bat, right? So you can put in GM and bat make, and you can search, and it'll give you all the GM bats, and there are a lot of them. So there you go. This is an old one. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's a real one. Then you have the newer ones here. You have old ones. You have all sort. Man, there's so many. The community. Look at this. You have Maestro in here as well. Community is so brilliant. Look at this bat. I love the Cricket 19 community. It's such a fantastic community. I mean, any bat you want is in here, literally. You can download scenarios as well as stadiums. Umpires. Now, this is another one. You can put in Aleem Dar. A lot of you ask me why my Aleem Dar looks, you know, real, whereas your Alimdar looks fake. Well, it's because I came here, I searched Alimdar, and I did a search, and look, you'll see, I've rated it. It's right here. Yeah, there you go. This Alimdar, look, the other Alimdar is right here. Like, what the hell is that? You know, what the hell is this? This doesn't look like Alimdar. This guy's a lot better. So yeah, just download him. You have him. You can do the same thing with Mariah, Rasmus, and other umpires as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's how you do that. If there are, you know, you just apply the same technique to every single team you go to. Then, you know, Islamabad, Lahore, Multan, Quetta. I'm going to do that on my own time, and that's the process really. So the logo deletion, then unlinking the team, those two steps you only have to do if you're an old player who'd have downloaded logos last year or last season, and you don't have to do that if you're new to the game and you haven't downloaded any PSL teams prior to this. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I will try to help. I might not be able to help, but I'll definitely try to help. And thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and share it with others. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice